Ref looks ready to get things underway for Mexico on the face-off this morning. It's going to be Julio Rodriguez going up against Klaus Hauer. Ref's ready, and the placement round is underway at the LEC in beautiful Langley, British Columbia. Connor Simon looking to scoop up that loose ball. Now it's going to be Valenzuela, the newly engaged Diego Valenzuela. Mexico's offense gets to go to work first. The ball carrier Juan Contreras right side. His pass got picked off, and here's a break. All alone up the floor. Airbird's got a chance. Couple of fakes, and he's stopped. Manuel Chavez with the big first save of the game. Contreras left side, cuts towards the middle, won't shoot. Now he's going to drop it on that left. Up top, Connor Simon from Columbus, Ohio. First shot got blocked. Florian Schutz found himself in the way of it. Now he one-hands it up. The shot clock's going to expire. Rodriguez tries to get a shot on goal, and it won't make it towards the net. Fujita, the ball carrier. 25 points in the round robin for him. Swings it over to Howard. Long shot on goal by Probst. Chavez falling towards his right will make that save. Two of them early for him. Still nothing yet for goaltender Patrick Falb of Austria. Rodriguez around to Airborne into the corner. High dish, Connor Simon controls, thought about shooting, goes behind the back, down lows Gastoni. The NAU product, Gastoni up for Simon, 2 to shoot, he's got to go low and it's going to go on Falb. No rebound there, but he's got his first save of the morning. Stretch pass gets run up on by Daniel Ludwig. Klaus Hauer, the Vienna product. Up top, looking to shoot. They'll put it in the chest of Chavez. Rebounds out in front as Adrian Blanche decided to take that one from distance. He's got 12 goals in the tournament. Pretty impressive. 19 points. They've had some high-scoring games. Penalty upcoming against Vienna, Austria, pardon me. Ball carrier Juan Contreras out in front. Has some room, and he's stopped by Falb. Finding some room in front of that was Juan Contreras. Looking to go 5-hole again on Falb, but he shuts the wickets. And Mexico's power play is going to go to work with 12:15 remaining in the opening quarter. Third round robin play, well, their power play clicking at 41%. The Austrian penalty kill was at 63%. Juan Contreras will quarterback this power play. He's got Fertini on his left, Simon on his right. Marvin Lehr is going off for a cross check. Fertini trying to throw that across the middle, but he got tipped. 15 on the shot clock. Still plenty of time to set up. Contreras wants to shoot, and he scores! Mexico's on the board first. It's 1-0. Juan Contreras with a laser beam from up top on the power play, and Mexico's up early. Well, that'll do it to start your morning. Juan Contreras up top over the shoulder of Falb, and it's 1-0 Mexico. Contreras unassisted. And a penalty now coming against Mexico. So with the extra attacker, Austria's got 6 on the floor. Down low opportunity. Chavez with a big save as he gets run into. Cutting in front was Fujita. Takes an extra shot from Chavez, not too happy with anyone in this crease. It's been like that all tournament. But making his way off to the penalty box now. Looks like it's going to be Diego Valenzuela. Off for a slash Austria's power play. Will get their first opportunity of the game. Looking at 48% in round robin. Mexico's penalty kill, well, it's kind of been a liability at 33%. Not the best. But anything can happen. Fresh new slate now. Your round robin record really doesn't matter. Howard's up top. He'll shoot low. Chavez doesn't have to make the save, and it's going to be back and over call. Out of the corner. Alec Gastamy to control, the NAU field goalkeeper. Showing off some mini Blazer Reardon skills out there. Slides it over to Contreras, left side into the corner. Gets a pick. He's going to be happy to eat a lot of clock here. Thought about going towards the net. Triple team, that'll pull him out. Charlie Fertini the third for Gastany. Swings it over the right-hand side. Switching hands as Trias makes the pass over to Fertini. Low bouncer. Doesn't miss by much. That hopped over the stick of Fall. Pretty close to that left-hand post. Austria power play back to work. They got a minute two to work with. Up top is Fujita. Balish on his left. Hauer on his right. He'll control a little give and go. Hauer gets his pass back. Aim for Balish in the middle. But that's going to bounce right to the goal crease, and Manuel Chavez with it again. Now it's Gastany trying to escape Hauer, and he will. Up the middle, Gastany still controlling. Down low for Trias. Simon's up top, little backhand dish for Contreras. He wants his teammates to go deeper. 4 on the shot clock, 15 left in the penalty kill, and Contreras sends it into the netting here at the LEC. Left on the power play before Diego Valenzuela gets out of the box. It'll be Fujita now. He wants to play on that right side. Down low, Balish will shoot, and Chavez kicks out the right pad for his fifth save of the game. Howard's up top, spinning towards the middle. Couple of fakes, low shot, and a left pad save now by Chavez. He is kicking early. Loose ball. Gonna be grabbed there by Fujita up top. Austria's only got 3 out. Crowd really starting to fill out here on this bottom right side, as you can see on your screen. Some kids, I don't think they're playing hooky. I think it's a school event. Valenzuela controls into Austria territory. Swings up the middle. He's got to be smart with it. And now he gets stripped of the ball. No backing over, as it was Austria who knocked it there. Connor Simon controls. Simon up top for Contreras. 13 on the shot clock. They got to go quick. Contreras hops around, probes toward the net. Trying to go down low for Rodriguez, but he can't control. He's got a second to shoot, and it's going to be over the head of Fall. Out the D gate now come 5 green jerseys. Austria trailing Mexico 1-0. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Hauer with it. Shot got blocked and punched into the corner. Balish up top for Hauer again. He wants to tee it, and this one's tipped on goal. Chavez has got to be sharp. And cutting through the crease was Balish. That'll get blown down and send Mexico up the floor. Ref wanted to slow it down for Martinez. Simon off the bench. Little hidden ball trick. Bertini on his backhand. Little dish over there. Shot goes in. Martinez's stick exploded on him. And somehow it ends up in the back of the net, beating Fall. It's 2-0. Austria saying no goal. This one did beat Falb. Shot got through him. Stick exploded in the process. Refs are talking it over right now. Crucial with 7:32 left in the first quarter. Mexico could have a 2-0 lead, or they could be trailing. Only have one goal lead. Not trailing. And it's going to be called a good goal. Mexico up 2-0 on Austria. A rip from the outside from Rudy Martinez. Sneaks past Falb. Kyle Sorensen not too happy about it on the Austrian bench. So Simon and Fertini the third will grab assists, and off that face-off, it's Simon to control. Wants to cut towards the net. Mexico has some momentum. Penalty upcoming against Austria. Juan Contreras is up top. Thinks about cutting towards the net. Now he's got some space. Look at a goal, low to the glove side. Bounces it wide. Gaston's got it. 7 on the shot clock. Contreras up top. 5-hole scores! Juan Contreras puts Mexico up by 3. A delayed call, and Juan Contreras makes no mistake with it. 5-hole on Falb, and Mexico shocked the world early. A perfectly placed shot through the wicket of Falb, and Contreras has his second. Delayed penalty canceled. Off that face-off. Another win for Rodriguez. He's got to go back in his own zone. Gastoni picks up the lone assist. Mexico controls. Simon's on the right side. Their bench up and cheering. Austria not sure what hit him. That pass will go off the stick of Peruskia and into the stands. Lucky souvenir there. Klaus Hauer, he'll control. Austria looking to get their big guns going early here on a Tuesday morning in Langley. Right side, Probst out of the corner, spins up top, 8 to shoot, drops it up. Balish has a lane. He'll fire and score. Austria's on the board with 6:02 left in the first quarter. It'll be Adrian Balash to let one fly. Steps into it, liked what he saw, and the righty goes stick side on Chavez. It's 3-1. "13 goals in the tournament now for Adrian Balash. Loose ball off that face-up. Gonna get scooped up by Fertini. Charlie Fertini the third. Battles enough to find that loose ball, sends it over to Simon. He doesn't have any teammate with him. He's gonna have to roll it up. Prost and Fujita will grab the assist. Out of the corner there was Fertini with the opportunity. It'll be a shot clock reset if they can get the ball. Still scrambling around, and a loose ball push gets called. Suppins knocked over his man. Now with Simon out in front and Falb with a massive save to keep that lead at 2. Wow. Mexico, they're firing early. As I said, they didn't play yesterday. They got fresh legs. Got nothing to lose. They're going all out in this one. Fujita into the corner. Up top is Hauer. Down low trying to find Probst. Bundles it. Now he's got it back. Backdoor for Balash. Diving out in front, and he's stuck. Not sure if that went off the end of Chavez's stick or the crossbar. Nonetheless, it stays out. Here's Probst, right side. Goes to his forehand. Slings it over for Balash. 17 on the shot clock. Back up top. Blanche again for Probst. Spins in and out. And the big man has to peel it up, and his pass gets picked off. Diego Valenzuela up top and through the middle. Simon's with him. That pass is going to go wide off the glass and grabbed by Fujita in his own zone. And Rodriguez gets tied up in transition. Landgrave, low shot, looking to go 5-hole. Chavez says no. Vasquez Leon now from the D zone controls, but his pass goes over the head of Valambona. Now some sloppy play here for Mexico. They were clean and crisp to start the game. Short bench. You gotta think that's playing a factor here. A lot of emotion, a lot of energy flying around. Too many men on the floor as Austria had 6 guys out there. Mexico going to the power play with 3:38 left in quarter number 1. They're 1 for 1 so far. The lone marker coming from Juan Contreras. You can hear the Let's Go Mexico chant starting. Who else but Contreras put him on a hat-trick watch early. He's got 2. He'll quarterback this power play. Simon on his right, Bertini on his left. First, Simon's got some space. Backdoor pass, tip and goes wide. A little quick stick there for Fernando Rodriguez. Goes over the goal. Loose ball gets punted forward by Erber. That's grabbed, and now a loose ball push coming. It'll be Austria ball. Erber is still on the ground. They're going to have to blow this down and get a trainer out there, and that they will. Erber down. Austria still short-handed for the next minute 39. They've outshot Mexico to this point 10-7. But Manuel Chavez said it before. He needs his biggest performance of the tournament. So far, 900 save percentage. That'll do it. That'll do it for you. As Erber helped off the floor. Here's a replay of what happened. You can see Erber up top. Kind of just blows the tire. Doesn't look like he really got hit. You never want to see that though when it comes to ACL, MCL stuff. Not a fun recovery. You hope he's all right. We'll hope to see him back on the bench soon. Balash over to Hauer. Short-handed. Austria controls. 20 on the shot clock. That left side, Fujita won't shoot. For Hauer again. To the middle, up top on Chavez. And he catches it in the throat cut. Chavez, in an earlier game this tournament, it was against Slovakia, took a shot up in the neck, and his neck guard just exploded. I've never seen it before. So good to see that didn't happen on this one. Mexico back on the power play. Bertini, shot bounces wide. Pop fly, grabbed by Simon, 3 to shoot, and he's gonna shoot and score! Connor Simon, short side high. Mexico's got another power play goal, and it's 4-1. The Columbus product comes through clutch, and watch this, catches a pop fly, avoids the rafters, realizes he's only got 5 on the shot clock, steps into it, and the lefty catch fall going to his right, puts it on his left, and Mexico leads by 3 once again. Julio Rodriguez wins another face-off, but he's trampled in the corner. Loose ball. Push called against Austria. They're going to see it was unassisted by Simon. Penalty upcoming. And it's too many men on the floor, the call against Mexico. Didn't quite see that. Looked like they had 5 out. Not sure Mexico really knows what's going on here. No one really does. So penalty is going to be called. Mexico's going to be short-handed. Austria, second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1 up to this point. 2:01 remaining in quarter number 1. Now Chavez looks like he needs some repairs done to his helmet. Maybe he had a strap undone. Ref fixes that. 1 second did go off the clock. And now we're back underway. Balash up top. He's got Hauer on his right. Pass over to Fujita. He takes a stick up high. No call coming. Howard controls. They trail by 3. Pass for Balash. Goes off of his leg. Loose ball in front. Gets scooped up by Gastoni. Gastoni now in transition. Thinking about going toward the net by himself. Trying to go behind the back. Goes way high, but it almost bounces to Vasquez Leon. Balash was down. He's got his chin strap undone. He'll still hang on to it. Cutting towards the net. Balash gets thrown to the ground. Penalty upcoming. So it'll be Michael Cervantes off for holding. With 81 seconds left to play in the opening quarter, it's a 5-on-3 for Austria. Not a hard call to make as Balash got tied up. He didn't have his chin strap done up, so he's got to head off. Austria's power play under the corner. Fujita Hauer. They'll give it a go in the corners. Prost. Probst won't shoot. Hauer controls. A little cycle up top. Back door. Tap in. Saved by Chavez. Quick stick attempt. Doesn't connect. Hauer less than 60 to shoot. He'll take that one. Chavez gets it up high. And he's going to jump on the rebound. Ref is going to blow this one down. Chavez jumped out there and used his glove. And so it's going to be Austria possession. 46.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Their power play goes back to work. Hauer up top. Low shot goes wide. It's going to bounce back. Fujita picks it up off the wall. Good play to keep the 5-on-3 going. And now an errant pass by Klaus. Goes into row 7 in Mexico. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. They're going to control down 5-on-3. They got a chance to kill off most of this. Gastoni down low, but he loses the ball. A critical error, and then Gastoni gets dumped down low. Mexico's got to get back. 13 on the shot clock. Walking in close and a massive save by Chavez as Stadlinger was all alone. Now Mexico with 4 guys on the floor. Somehow they get away with that. Contreras left side running it down low. They head into the corner comes. Wow. By score of 4-1, the Austrians will start the quarter on the power play for the next 39 seconds. Michael Cervantes in the box. Shots after 15 minutes of play. Austria 14, Mexico 8. Here we go, Rodriguez, another face-off win. Connor Simon will control. Simon had a goal in that first quarter. Came on the power play. Austria 3 power plays so far to this point. Mexico with only 2. Simon in front of the net, 14 on the shot clock. He's going to be happy to eat some of that clock. Frattini, left side, thought about cutting towards the middle, won't do so. Still controls 4 on the shot clock. Contreras with it is just going to send it high and into the netting. That's a souvenir for a lucky kid down low. Austria's power play now 0 for 3 in the contest. But their offense will go to work. Probst is on that right-hand side. Backdoor opportunity, plenty of time and space, and it's going to be Marvin Lech to score. Open up the second quarter with a goal for Austria. Able to sneak it short side on Manuel Chavez. Lech, couple of fakes. Had some room and he knew he had it too. Chavez wasn't on that post. Beats him short side and the lead's down to 2. It'll be Rodriguez and Anderlich on the draw now. Austria trying to shake it up. Little opportunity for Contreras, but he gets taken down. He's got to roll it up top for Simon. Probst with the assist is his second point of the game. Klaus Hauer also has an assist. That's his first point of the game. Down low for Tini. Tried to dive into the crease. Couldn't get a shot off. Still rolling around on the forecheck. There's Valbona. Falb sets a pick. But that pass hops off the stick in the air. It's for Landgrave. Valenzuela right side, looking to cut towards the net. Peels outbound, shot wide of the goal. Bertini in the corner up top for Contreras. Simon right side, thought about shooting. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot. But it was hard and it was over the head of everyone. Now there's 3 to shoot. Simon's in the corner, little backhand scoop. Grabbed by Schutz, right by the Mexican bench. Connor Simon looking to force a turnover, almost did somehow. He's got to get off. Defense gets sent. Balash carries. Adrian Balash, the Vienna product, opened up the scoring for Austria. Lech sends it over to Probst, gets it back up top. Into the corner, Blanche is there, 7 on the shot clock. Howard is shooting, it's wide. Off the backboard, it's going to be back and over. Cervantes will run up on it. 4 green jerseys off the bench, out of the old gate. Simon up top, out of the corner. It's going to be Contreras. Thought he could catch Falb off guard from an angle. Didn't work. He was ready for it in the round robin. Falb had an 8.75 save percentage. He's allowed 4 goals on 9 shots this morning. Fujita, left side, a little bit of time, a little bit of space. Cutting out in front, low bouncer by Hauer. Past the cage, they're going to pull it out. 4 to shoot. Fujita walks into it, and Chavez with a hockey-like butterfly save. Fresh shot clock for Austria to work with. Hauer up top, wants a lane. He's going to shoot this one, and it gets blocked. Back up top, 12 on the shot clock. Now Austria, their offense looking a little bit more normal, starting to feel it. Hauer, low stick side, bounces wide. Still up top, there's 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Balash out of the corner, 7 to shoot, thinking about going for the crease dive, but he gets run over in front. Jose Carlos Rodriguez lays the body, and Balash on the ground. Ref blows it down. They got to get a trainer out there, but their trainer's back in the dressing room. Not getting out there too quick. Now they will. Balash is on the ground. It would be a massive loss for them. Erber already head off in that first quarter. Now Balash is down. He's got 13 goals in the tournament, 7 assists. He's up, but he's getting helped out here. Helped off the floor. As you can see there, it's a clean hit, but his leg got caught behind him. Oh boy, that replay shows it all, I think. Rodriguez lays the hit. And it is going to be Mexico ball. 11-12 left in the second quarter. Cody Jansen with you on the Lacrosse Sports Network, Tipsy TV, and 11 Sports USA. 4-2, Mexico leading Austria. So Balash is going to head down the tunnel to get some work. Simon controls, 25 on the shot clock. Kills it up top, but his pass got knocked down. Still hopping around for Tini. Had it for a second. Now it's Contreras on the wall. Thought about going for the crease time, decided to wait it out. Now it's up top. Gassoni gonna walk in, pass down low for Fertini. Not sure he was ready for it. 5 on the shot clock. Contreras out of the corner. He's gonna go quick. 2 looking to dive out in front, goes to his backhand. Cut through the crease, and you can't do that. Fertini Contreras have to go off for a change. Defense swings out on the floor. Offense for Austria is going to be led by the left-hand side. Fujina controls. Fujina up top, won't shoot, pass down low into the corner. Target was Salzburg. Now Salzburg trying to find that loose ball for him. The shot clock, they got to get something on goal here. Howard can't control. Shot clock expires. And Mexico heads north. They're going to blow it down and bring it back. It would have been a partial break, as Gassoni had Simon coming off the bench. Gassoni with a little shovel pass for Simon, and he'll swing it over to Contreras. Left side, 15 on the shot clock. 2 goals in that first quarter. Contreras looking for another. Puts it in the chest of Falb. Now Falb's pass is hopping around. Simon decides he's going to chase it down and play some defense. Daniel Ludwig up top for Geppert. Hands it off for Fujuna. Cutting out in front was Suhe. Into the corner. Probst down low. Howard stripped of the ball. Shot clock's going to expire. Austria, that's their second straight one. They've ran out of time. Gotta have that awareness out there at all times of what the clock's telling you. Julio Rodriguez takes a big hit, but he still makes a play. Connor Simon controls, looking to go short side. Save made by Falb. Pass up for Fertini. He's got Contreras, 22 on the shot clock. Wants to go quick. Low shot got blocked. They got to hustle off. Get their defensive troops out there. Fertini's going to get back and play some defense. Landgrave out of the corner. Great change by Mexico. Good hustle back, although they do have some O guys on D right now. We'll see if Austria can take advantage. Cutting to the middle, shot by Sabans. Stopped by Chavez. Manuel Chavez, 15 saves in the contest. Almost at the midway point of this second quarter. Cervantes for Simon. Contreras left side, 7 on the shot clock, has some room, wants the dive, he almost got the shot off. Now the rebound by Valbona won't make its way to the net as Falb gets run into. A lot of noise, not sure how much you can see. You can kind of see on that bottom screen. Tons of kids here in attendance. Easy school day for them, making me feel jealous. 15 on the shot clock, sending it over the right-hand side. Offense to work, it's Carl Anderson up top. For Laird, he's got the only goal of the quarter. That came for Austria, 4 on the shot clock now. Now they're looking to get something done from behind the net. Pass out on top for Anderson. Shot clock's going to expire without Austria getting another shot on goal. Now 7:28 left. Midway point of this second quarter. Pass up top gets grabbed by Valbona. Now he whiffs on that pass, and it's grabbed. But Austria is going to airmail one back the other way. Simon up for Fertini. He's going to be aware he had a defender right behind him. Cervantes. Contreras up top. A lot of pushing and shoving. And Cervantes is going to be heading to the box as well, I believe. Yes, they are. It'll be coincidentals, as Leica is also going off. So it'll be 5-on-5. Mexico short body. They don't want to spend any time in that box. You can see Andreas Lenkot in the sin bib. Full 2 minutes for those pair. Gastoni, Simon, right side. Mexico leading by 6:40 left in the second quarter. Contreras from way out, trying to walk towards the middle. As for Fertini, thought about going out in front, spins and fires, and it's over the goal. Nifty little move to free up some space. Couldn't get the ball on target. Yakish in transition has Sabans on his left. Takes a hit, peels it up top. Klaus Hauer. 10 on the shot clock. Marvin Lett out there with him. Hauer, 4 to shoot. Now it's up top for Laird. He's got to get something on goal. Chavez with the save, and they'll get the rebound back just in time. Hauer controls, trying to work off that pick and roll. Won't find any space out of that. Right side's Fujita. Hauer up top, bounces that one, top shelf, and Austria cuts the lead in half. Mexico is going to use their timeout as Klaus Hauer. Watch this shot. Pass swings up top to him. Little bouncer in the crease. Puts it under the bar past Chavez, and it's 4-3 now for Mexico. Second point of the morning there for Hauer. The Mexican bench just grabbing a breather pretty much. They are short-bodied out there. So any break they can get, they're going to take advantage of. Pretty happy with how they're playing so far. You'd have to assume one thing, they're not really using the shot clock as well as they probably could. Couple of shots, in that 20 to 22 second mark, unnecessary. You just got to use the shot clock there. No rush if you're Mexico. You're going to grind it out. That's going to be a face-off. So Julio Rodriguez against Thomas Anderlich. On the draw. Gastoni and Trias are in the D zone. Fertini and Simon in the O zone. Julio Rodriguez has been very good in the face-off dot today. He's going to flip it back, and he's got another. Rodriguez to Fertini. Simon up top gets a pick. Probst and Fujita will pick up assists on that Hauer goal for Probst. That's his third assist. 3 goals, 3 assists for the big man. Now to the corner, Gastoni's pass. Will go off the back wall. Fertini controls over to Simon. Simon thought about shooting, kind of ran himself out of real estate. That backhand dish, nowhere near the net. Mexico gonna get a change. They gotta get their D on the floor quick. Now they will find Green Assemble. Hauer for Balosh. Good to see him back on the floor. Was down earlier. He'll shoot. Save made. Rebound for Hauer, and he scores. We're tied at 4. Left wide open. Out in front. Hauer grabs the rebound, tucks it past Chavez, and it's 4 apiece. See here, Hauer with that pick. Kind of stunned Martinez, got the rebound, tucks it past Chavez, and it's 4-0. Klaus Hauer unassisted. So Probst's assist streak ends at 3 in a row. Austrian offense back to work. Less than 5 to play in the first half. Cutting to the middle, low shot by Fujita. Kept out. Balash up top now. Verlet. Over to Probst. Probst went head hunting. Now it's going to be Hauer with the rebound. Stopped by Chavez. Looking for the hat trick was Klaus Hauer. 13 goals so far in the tournament for him. The Mexico chants start up again. Contreras for Frattini out in front. Simon wide open. Goes 5-hole, scores! Mexico leads once again as Connor Simon beats 12 to the 5-hole with 4:01 left in the second quarter. His second of the game. Simon, nothing but time in front. A missed assignment. Ends in the back of the Austria net. It's 5-4. Scramble off that draw. Gets controlled by Austria. Now thinking about cutting towards the net. Partial 2-on-1 for Suher. Charlie Frattini the third, and Juan Contreras will pick up assists on the Simon marker. Now Hauer gets tripped up. Penalty coming against Mexico. Valenzuela has the loose ball. Penalty coming. And a trip is going to get called. We're going to have to watch the replay here. Hauer did get taken out. Not sure if it was him that ran into Valenzuela or not. Feet aren't set at this point. Now he does kind of get his foot behind him. But Hauer hit the brakes. Kind of fell back on his own. Tripping is the call though. Austria's power play goes to work. They're over 3 so far. Could use a big power play marker here. Fujita for Hauer. Looking to go low, bounces it wide. He's got to try and keep it on half, and he will. 8 in the shot clock. Hauer for Fujita into the corner was Probst, and the loose ball almost got scooped up. Now that shot goes wide. Mexico never controlled. Shot clock expires. Less than 3 to play now in the first half. Cervantes, a little bit of a fake. He's got to control. Right side he will. Down into the corner. Murdokin for Contreras. He eats a bunch of cross checks there from Landgrave. Now Contreras across the floor. Moroccan up top. Long shot as the clock expires. And the Mexico penalty killers have to get out on the floor. Now in transition, it's a foot race. Thinking about going 5-hole. He's going to try it. Was Gepper. And luckily, Klaus Hauer's there to grab the rebound. Still short-handed for the next 45 seconds. Hauer for Fujita. Balish is up top. Little give and go. Fujita controls. Now it's Balish. He's got a heavy shot. Won't use it. Fujita will, though, and Chavez with the save. Rebound gets scooped up by Chavez. Got to get it across now. 10 seconds. Not going to get called. Was awfully close. Kyle Sorensen not too happy about it on the Austrian bench. Dumped up top. Mexico's penalty kill, a perfect 4 for 4 now. After only clicking at 33% round robin play. Pass gets dumped up for Sapans. He knocks it down. They struggle to control it. Klaus Hauer on the attack. The righty. 2 goals already in the contest. Hauer up top. is offside. Won't switch to his left hand, though the righty. Sticks with his dominant side up top. Opportunity for Probst, but he bobbles it. Now he's got to let this one go. Simon's got a chance for a break. Simon shoots and scores! Throw those hats! Connor Simon with his third of the game puts Mexico up 6-4. 3 straight for Connor Simon. Look at this. Inside, outside, upstairs. It's 6-4. What a shot right there. World class. Hey, that's where we're at. Connor Simon, top shelf on Fulb, and Mexico leads by 2. Now Valdivia tackled off that draw. Simon with his second unassisted goal of the game. Austria controls, less than 30 to play, and they are going to use their timeouts. So Patrick Fulb, the netminder for Austria, coming into this game at an .875 save percentage. He's allowed 6 goals on 14 shots up to this point. Manuel Chavez, he faced 24 shots and allowed 4 goals in the Mexican cage. 2 power play goals for Mexico. Right there. They're a perfect 2 for 2 with a man advantage. See what Kyle Sorensen is drawing up for the Austrians. You have to assume that they want Hauer or Blanche shooting it. Fujita with 15 assists through round robin play. He's got 1 this morning at the LEC. So the timeout is done, but they're a little bit slow to get set up here. 25.4 seconds remain. Shot clock got turned off, although I thought that they still, thought there was a couple of second differential there. The ball handler is going to be Blanche. They'll keep Fulb between the pipes. So it's 5 on 5. And now Fulb's going to hustle to the bench. 6 on 5 now with 17 left in the quarter. Blanche controls. Fans getting a little noisy here. Out of the corner, Howard down low, Blanche out in front, tries the diving stop, rebound behind the net. And now, long opportunity here if he can bomb it from his own zone. It was Rodriguez from behind the net, not gonna make its way. And wow, what a first half. Leading Austria right now by a score of 6-4, and it's the Austrians who control the ball off that face-off. Blair out of the corner over to Probst. 3 assists for him in that first half. Balash backdoor pass got tipped just wide of the goal. Now from an awkward angle, Gaston's got to block that Howard shot. Mexico 2 for 2 on the power play so far in the contest. A hat trick from Connor Simon on the offensive side. 2 goals from Juan Contreras, the ball handler right there. Contreras into the corner. Pass was intended for Peruskia, but it evades him. Now Landry struggling to pick up the loose ball. It's behind him, and Contreras is trying to track it down. Landry into Mexican territory on that right-hand side. He'll wait for the offense, and he'll drop it off. Pass into the corners for Anderson. Up top, who you thought about shooting? He won't. Probst into the corner, intended for Fujita. But now the shot clock's going to expire, and Mexico will control from their own zone. Grado Vasquez-Leon up the floor, drops it for Gaston. pass and he spins, drops it up top. Valbona. Simon to Contreras. Contreras out of the corner, drops it up top. Simon looking for more for Frattini. 3 on the shot clock. He's just got to dump this one. And Frattini, right hand, throws it into the netting way up top, and that's a souvenir for a lucky fan. Shots on goal off that first half, 25-14 in favor of Austria. And they got a goal early. It's Klaus Hauer in front of them. That takes the feed from Fujita, and he cuts the lead in half. The hat trick for Klaus Hauer. Boy, this is some clean ball movement. Balash, Fujita, Hauer, back to the net. The 3 top scores on Austria connect early, and it's 6-5. Fujita with his second assist of the game. Balash, well, that's his first assist, but he also has a goal as he opened up this scoring. Hauer's got the hat trick, and Austria's got the momentum. Fujita from the right-hand side spins up top. Throwing it over the left-hand corner. Backdoor tap in for Anderson. Just goes wide. Chavez a little bit slow going right to left. Now an awkward angle shot goes over his head, and that almost bounces out of play. Now Fujita's pass gets picked up, and running up the floor is Trias. Trias leaves it for Cervantes. He's got Contreras on the left-hand side. Taking a bunch of whacks there for Fujita. He ends up losing the ball. That'll be Schutz to send the ball up the floor. All alone, looking to go 1-on-2 with Raider Yakish, and Yakish drops for Balash. We've played over 3 minutes now in this third quarter. 1 goal already, and it comes for Austria. Balash. Down low. Hauer, the righty, up top for Probst, and he looked to let it go, but he lost the ball. Shot clock expires. And Cervantes charges up floor. Into the Austria zone, drops it for Simon. Mexico, short benched. 13 runners for him. Now Frattini catches a turf monster and goes flying into the boards. Landry, transition, it's a 4-on-3 if they want. Trailer up top, and they'll shoot it long one on goal from Sepens. Off the post and out of play. Works out to get a chance in transition. Doesn't matter, it doesn't go in. Your offense has a fresh 30 to work with. Out of the corner, Fujita. Howard's on his left. Thought about hitting him, won't, he'll still carry. Fujita in the corner. Now it's Hauer. He'll spin down low. 2 defenders all over him. Backdoor pass for Anderson again. Tried to tip it home. Didn't work. Now Balash behind the net. 10 to shoot. Pass up top. Controlled by Fujita. Spinning to the middle. Fadeaway shot wide of the goal. And it'll be scooped up by Valambona. .30 for Mexico to work with. Dangerous pass up top. It will connect with Moroccan, but he was right at the center line. Now Simon's got to track down a loose ball. All over him. Anderlick. And the Mexican offense really hasn't been able to get set up here in this third quarter. They average around 7 goals a game in round robin play. They've got 6 so far this morning at the Langley Event Center. Hauer for Fujita. He tees up and scores. We're tied at 6. Rintero Fujita from up top blasts one past Chavez, and it's 6-all. Fujita with his first of the game, and it's a big one. Coming at the 9:43 mark in the third period. Maybe had a little bit extra space up there for a moving pick. And Cervantes was dumped Now the ball heading straight into the air. Diego Valenzuela with it. Now Valenzuela gets dumped by the bench. So Lech and Hauer grab assists on the Fujita marker. Who else but Fujita, the ball handler, 15 on the shot clock. Working right to left, pass back door for Balash, won't hit him. Up top, Fujita, low bouncer, and that one's in as well! 7-6, Austria leads. Second straight shot that gets past Chavez in Austria. After trailing 6-4 coming into the third quarter, they've got a 7-6 lead. Three points in 6 minutes in the quarter for Rentaro Fujita. And Austria's flipped this game on its head. Here goes Suher. He's got a break. Suher, fake shoot, scores! Fake it and take it. Andre Suher gives Austria a 2-goal lead. Off that face-off, he just turns on the jets, goes straight towards the goal. Chavez bites on the first one, and Suher up top. Austria leads 8-6. Now Mexico, only 4 guys out there on the face-off, and a penalty got called against Julio Rodriguez. So Austria going to the power play here. 0 for 4 so far in the contest. Balash with Hauer on his left. They'll play give and go. Fujita up top. Over to Hauer, looking to go 5-hole. Chavez with the save. Loose ball hopping around out front as Gastoni gets dumped. It's a dead ball foul on Julio Rodriguez. And out in front is Contreras. Falm's got to jump on it. Power play continues for the next 70 seconds. Klaus Hauer for Balash. Fujita's on the right. Balash is up top. He's got a heavy shot. We'll see if he uses it. Thought about it. Backdoor tip and they score. Lech's got another. And it's a power play marker to make it 9-6. Their first power play goal of the game, and Marvin Lech able to tuck it over the shoulder of Chavez. It's now a 3-goal lead for Austria. Hauer and Balash pick up assists as Lech got his second of the game on the power play. Anderson for Probst. Back to Hauer, spins out in front, thought about shooting it. Decides to wait it up, 2 on the shot clock. Probst. As time on the shot clock's gonna expire, he'll have to drop it. Here goes Diego Valenzuela. Valenzuela straight towards the net, tries a shot, gets dumped in the back. And a loose ball push gets called. Valenzuela's on the ground. Slow to get up. He'll head off for a change. Offensive troops assemble. Frattini for Contreras, left side. Mexico needed a time for their offense to get hot. It would be right now as Simon's shot goes wide. Valbona now battling on the ground with Sapans, and a loose ball push gets called against Valbona. So Sapans will get a freebie Man cutting towards the back door, wide open was left, looking for the hat trick. Still has Landgreen back there. Shot gonna go short side. Stopped by Chavez. Big hit on the boards by Martinez, throwing the body around here. And now it's Sapant who gets taken to the ground. Loose ball scooped up, and it's Rodriguez in a track race. 1-on-3, Rodriguez drops the ball. Howard's all over him. Howard drives him to the boards and keeps him to the outside. Mexico just unable to get their offense set up here against Austria in the third quarter. After a very sluggish start, the Austrians dominating now in the second half. Fujita from the corner off the bench is Probst for Baloche over the goal. Fujita, a low one on Chavez, and he'll step to the right, make the save, won't give up a rebound. Vasquez Leon sends it for Moroccan. Contreras, little spin and fake, had some room. Decides to whip it back, doesn't have a great shooting length. Martini for Simon. Hat-trick already in this contest, and he's got another! Connor Simon bounces it past Falb, and it's 9-7. 4 straight of Mexico's goals. Connor Simon has them. And watch this one. You can't place a bounce shot any better. Bouncing it on that right side, just inside the post. Connor Simon gives Mexico their 7th of the game. Off the face-off is Suha. Already has a goal in transition, but the defender just going to dish it off and go for a change. Contreras and Charlie Fertini III will grab assist. That pass intended for Fujita in the middle. Misses him originally, grabs it off the back wall. 3 to shoot. Fujita going low. Chavez with the save. He's going to hop on the rebound. Now the Mexican bench is up and making some noise. They know they're within 2. I said it before. They haven't been in a close game in the second half. You really can't tell what a team's like down the stretch if they're not playing meaningful ball in the third and fourth quarters. Now it's Simon to control. 4 goals for him. Up top, Rodriguez fires it from outside, and it's a 1-goal game. Fernando Rodriguez with 4:14 left in the third quarter beats Paul, but it's 9-8. Mexico never scored more than 7 in a game in their round robin. They've got 8 this morning against Austria. And look at the face-off win. And a big hit on the boards by Frattini. Gastoni's got the loose ball. 30 for the Mexican offense to work with. Frattini across the floor has Contreras. Contreras wanted a pick there. Now he'll get it. Defender all over him. Erber, good to see him back on the floor. Chance out in front. And it's Frattini who's robbed by Falm this time. Coming up with one of his biggest of the game. 19 shots for Mexico, 8 goals. Getting past Patrick Falm to this point. Now it's 17 on the shot clock. 1-goal game again. Right side, Probst for Baloche. Little backhand dish. Wide open in front was Howard. And he doesn't miss by much. Baloche has got the rebound. Howard's got it, 2 to shoot. Blocked in front, and the shot clock is going to expire. Valbona sends over Cervantes. Simon, the ball carrier, 18 on the shot clock. 1-on-1. Down into the corner is Contreras. Going lefty right now. for Cervantes up top, but the pass gets past him. Now on the run, getting up the floor there was Stadlinger, the New Jersey product, dressing for Austria in this tournament. Probst for Hauer. Out of the corner. Lech doesn't have a lead. Fujita's up top, gets a pick with some space. Fujita for Lech, and he bounces it over. Vasquez Leal gets blown in from the left-hand side. Contreras up top. You can tell he's a field guy. Able to switch hands left and right. Just incredibly quick. And he's incredibly dangerous on both sides. As Gasny gets taken out, loses the helmet. He's got to go off for a change. Now a pass. It's Baloche. Oh, Lord, and he's robbed by Chavez. A massive right arm save. Simon for Frattini. Couple of fakes. Mexico's only got 3 guys out on offense right now. Contreras has his arm all tied up. Frattini, 7 on the shot clock, cutting out in front, tries to dive it past Falb. And Falb's on top of him. Are they going to call a penalty on Frattini? It looks like they are. Goalie interference is going to be the call. So Charlie Frattini III in the penalty box for what he hopes is a full 2 minutes. Austria's power play goes back to work. They're 1 for 1 this quarter, 1 for 5 in the game. Hauer looking to go low glove side, denied by Chavez. Hauer's on the left, Baloche back door for Probst, wanted the quick stick. Missed the ball, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 9-8, Austria leading, looking to extend that on the power play here. Fujita up top, back for Hauer. Down low is Baloche behind the net. Hauer out in front. Fujita all alone, and he's stopped by Chavez as he goes diving over the net. Now, 31.9 left in the third quarter, 30 on the shot clock. So Mexico basically able to kill the rest of the quarter, barring a turnover, and Vasquez Leon gets knocked down, exactly what they did not want. Austria, another opportunity as the third quarter clock runs down. 10 left to work with. Hauer, quick little give and go with Fujita. Got to do something quick. Shot got blocked by Simon, and oh boy, that one's going to sting. Hauer again, over top of the net. And at the end of the third quarter, the thriller to start bracket play continue on a power play here for the next 45 seconds. As Charlie Frattini III's in the box. Julio Rodriguez off that face-off full control, and he's got to run it down into the corner. Rodriguez just against the board. He's got to move it. Ball still pinned there against it. He's just going to hold on. Clock's expiring. Loose ball down low. He falls on top of it. And a loose ball push gets called against Austria. It'll be Mexico ball from the corner. Connor Simon with it. Bounces this one up top. Wow, gotta be close. Cervantes has to make a 5-hole save. Throws it over to Contreras. 20 on the shot clock, 16 left in their penalty before Frattini gets out of the box down low. Gasny was all alone out in front. Couldn't hang on to that pass. Wow. But had plenty of time for the Northern Arizona University product. Now in transition. Man alone, all out in front's Fujita, and he's stopped. Manuel Chavez having what is easily his best game of the tournament out here. Lech He'll find Hauer on the left-hand side. Blanche is up top. Aims, fires on a big left-hand save for Chavez. Didn't know where the rebound was, but it's going to pop all the way back into Austrian territory. Allaire out of the corner, spins around, strip of the ball. Cervantes pops it in the air. Loose ball gets grabbed by Gaston. He's got a man all over his back. Stepping on his head was Allaire as well. You got to be careful. Or I'll see someone get that close to the other one's neck. Loose ball gets popped in and back it in, gets called. Cervantes out of the corner. Allaire up top for Hauer. Gives it right back to Allaire. 2 goals for him in the contest. Swings it over Anderson. Right side, low shot. Chavez with the save. Rebound gets grabbed by Simon. And he's going to throw it up the floor. For Trias by the Austrian bench, gets taken out. Austria's got 6 guys on the floor. They got to be careful with that. And now it's going to get blown down. Too many men on the floor is called. They were playing the ball by their bench with 6 on the floor. Kyle Sorensen not too happy about it on the Austrian bench. But it's pretty easy if you got video replay. Mexico going to the power play. 3rd time this game. They haven't had a power play since the first quarter. And in that opening frame, they went 2 for 2. Massive, massive point in the game right here. 13 minutes to play. 4th quarter, you trail by 1. Who takes the shot? Who do you set up here? Contreras with Simon and Gastoni on his right. Contreras over to Fertini. He'll fly. It's way over the net though. And now Gastoni can't stop it. It's back into Mexican territory, back and over against Colt. Klaus Hauer from the corner. He's got Fujita out there with him. Hauer straight towards the net, trying to tuck it on Chavez, but he's stopped. Now again, it's Anderson out of the corner. Decides to pull this one back. Allaire up top, 23 on the shot clock. Plenty of time to play with. Lash controls. Fujita's in front of the goal. Hauer on the left-hand side. Thought about making a run for it. Now he's going to try and play a one-on-one with Simon. Hauer peels, shoots, and it's going to bounce all the way back into Austrian territory. Contreras controls. Minute 5 left on the power play. Contreras in transition. Dumps it down for Rodriguez. He's got to move the ball here quick, and he's pinned up against. Rodriguez still with it. Couple of fakes. Over to Simon. 4 goals in the game for him. He'd love a 5th. Contreras out in front. Fertini rips it home, and we're tied! Charlie Fertini, the 3rd. It's 9-9. 3 for 3 on the power play. Watch this ball movement. Contreras, little flick. Fertini, sub shot, beats fall. And we're knotted at 9 apiece. For Fertini, that is his first goal of the game, if you can believe it. None bigger in the tournament for Mexico. Julio Rodriguez up that faceoff, stripped of the ball. It's going to bounce back. Suher has it. Penalty upcoming now against Mexico. Not quite sure what for. Contreras and Simon will grab assists on that Fertini goal. 8 on the shot clock. It's 6 on 5. Extra attacker out there for Austria. Up top, taking the shot's going to be Fujita, but it gets blocked. Valenzuela dumps it down, but a penalty coming. I got to see in the replay because I got no clue what happened here. Looks like Julio Rodriguez is going off for cross-checking. Have to try and see a replay if they can even find a replay of what happened. Rodriguez pinned up after that face-off opportunity. Not sure we're going to get a replay. I wanted to see one. But I guess I'm not controlling the board off there. Didn't really see anything from Julio Rodriguez. Power towards the net. Chavez with a big save. Now Chavez drops it in his crease. They got 4 to get it into Austria territory. They just got to dump this one down, and they're not going to get it in time. Martinez right there. If you're Mexico, if you know you're pinned in your zone, your best option, just dump it down. Get it out. Get the penalty kill set up again. Power play continues. Balash, Fujita for Hauer. Right out in front. And now a moving pick gets called on Balash. So it'll be Chavez. Bounces it to Vasquez-Leon. Now Vasquez-Leon's got to run with it. He'll start moving his boots right side. Drops it up top. Cervantes with it. Right side, Contreras. Hit into the board, 7 on the shot clock. He'll switch hands up top for Fertini. 3 to shoot. Fertini, low shot on Falb. Got it with the stick, not the most comfortable save, but he keeps it out. 42, still in the power play. Suher for Balash. Power play assembles. The big 3 from Austria. Really the only ones providing the offense so far. Fujita, Hauer, Balash up top. Loose ball. Gonna get booted forward. And Valenzuela can't control. Now it's Balash. Low shot goes wide. 4 on the shot clock. Fujita up top. He's got a second to get something off, and he's just gonna dump it over the goal. So 16 seconds left on the penalty to Julio Rodriguez. He'll be out. And it'll be 9-9 with 9 minutes left in regulation time. Simon right side for Frattini. Contreras out of the corner, 12 of the shot clock. Contreras still with it, doesn't have a lane. Now he's gonna try a little dive on Fall. Got the shot off. The rebound was scooped up. Pushing it up the floor. Here goes Schutz. Schutz on his backhand. Able to drop it up top. Landgrave controls. Landgrave in the corner. Schutz will shoot it. Bounces it wide. Landgrave on the rebound in the corner. 12 on the shot clock now. Has a man up top. It's Geppert towards the middle. Geppert will shoot, and a big block right there by Rodriguez. 2 on the shot clock. And they got it off in time. As Geppert from the corner. Off the back of Chavez. And for Austria, massive possession as we start approaching that midway point of the 4th quarter, tied at 9 apiece here at the LEC. What a dandy to start bracket play in the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championship. Up top, opportunity for Hauer goes over the goal. Again, Fujita thought about teeing it up. Back for Hauer. 3 to shoot. Low goes wide. This is going to bounce back, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Hauer getting into it on the boards there with Valbona. Cooler heads will prevail. Simon's up top for Castany. They'll play give and go. Simon right side gets a couple of picks. Thinking about dishing it up top. Castany controls over the right-hand side. Contreras bouncer on goal. Falb with the save and then keeps the rebound in front of him. Falb's got his 13th save of the morning, and he'll send a stretch pass up the floor for Stadlier, the New Jersey product. Able to control that loose ball, and off the bench comes Bolish. Fujita and Hauer off there as well. 8 on the shot clock. Out of the corner. Carl Anderson now. 1 to get it on net, and it's going to be off the back. Shot clock violation called. Couple of opportunities here wasted for Austria. We'll see if Mexico can make them pay. Oh, and this gets knocked down. Here goes Lehr. He's got a breakaway looking for the hat trick. Couple of fakes, and it's off the post. Marvin Lehr was all alone, and now Gastany trying to scoop up that loose ball, but he can't control. Pushed to the floor by Anderlecht. Ref was right in front, didn't think it was a loose ball push though. Austria's offense back to work, 6:20 remains in regulation. Up top is Probst. Right side, Fujita for left, into the corner. Hauer thought about shooting, he's gonna spin it out of traffic, 2 to shoot, he gets it on goal. Chavez with the save, he's gonna dive on the rebound. Manuel Chavez. It's not even close. This is way better than we've seen him play. All round robin. He has been phenomenal. And here goes Simon, 17 on the shot clock. Up top, Frattini's got to peel back, but he bobbles the ball. Frattini over for Contreras. Off the gate, bounces over top of his stick. And Ludwig sends a man up in motion. Right side, it's a 2-on-1. Low shot, they score. Mason Sapons beats Chavez, and it's 10-9. In transition, it's the Kamloops native. Rips one past Chavez, and Austria up by 1. Mason Sapens in transition, able to beat Chavez, and it's 10-9 for Austria with 5:26 to play. Ludwig and Anderlecht will grab the assists. Austria's offense back to work, but it gets turned over. And here, Valenzuela, right side, has Simon up top. Valenzuela wants to cut towards the net, ends up dropping the ball, gets pushed to the ground. Contreras having a little conversation with the ref before he heads off for a change. Mexico, they got to keep their heads cool. They've only had 3 power plays in this game. They've actually capitalized on all 3 of them. But definitely penalty-wise in favor. It's been Austria. And backdoor Balash with a quick stick. A 2-goal lead. Now it's 11-9 with less than 5 to play. Adrian Balash from that left side of the goal. Quick pass by Hauer. Balash tucks it short side. And it's 11-9 Austria. Julio Rodriguez off that drop, flips it up to Contreras. Contreras towards the goal, low shot stop. Bertini can't scoop up the loose ball. Now it's a foot race. Heading down the floor was Anderlecht, and he's got to peel it out. 20 seconds, plenty of time for the Austrian offense. They can eat it, get a shot late. Up by 2 now. Hauer to the middle, off the post. Slowly taking his time as Fujita to get things underway. Balash to the middle, has some room, bounces it over the right-hand side. Gets it back again, spinning out of traffic. Has gone batted down. And Chavez from his crease drops it off. Vasquez Leon, Mexico, with 3:22 left. What type of magic do they have left on this Tuesday morning? Contreras up top. Has Valbona for Fortini. Valbona, they'll try and get that shot off, but it gets blocked. Now bobbing in the air. Fortini has it on the wall. They didn't get a shot clock reset though. Didn't make it on goal. It was blocked. Now the refs are going to talk this over. I don't think it should have been a reset, as that original shot was blocked, and it will be Austria ball. Mexico trying to get their timeout in, and they will. So with 3:01 left to play in regulation, Mexico gets their timeout in. They'll get a regroup, catch their breath. Short bench, an incredible effort. You gotta tip your hat to them, no matter what. A rough round robin. It's their first tournament ever. What do you really expect? The box game, Mexico, proving they've got some skill up there. Connor Simon, 4 goals. Up front, man, Juan Contreras, great. A couple of really good players in transition as well. Diego Valenzuela, Alejandro Trias, Martinez, Valbona. They've been good. And for Mexico, they just keep getting better as this tournament goes on. They open it up. Rough loss 29-6 against Czech Republic. Followed that up, a couple of losses against Germany, Slovakia, and 20-7 to close out the round robin against Scotland. So being in an 11-9 game right now, definitely not the worst position they have been in. But they got to get a massive stop here, and they got to capitalize quick. Patrick Falb, still a really good goaltender. His numbers this morning do not tell the whole story. Mexico's offense has been great. They don't waste any shots, though. Balash having a last word with the ref. He'll get set up. And they'll have a fresh 30 to work with. Ref blows play in. And the Austrian offense looking to give him some breathing room now. Lair up top, shot on Chavez, save made. Bouncing ball up top, and it'll get picked up again. Reset called. More time. Probst. Howard's up top, Lair's with him. Balash up top. Probst still shoot. It's over the goal, and it's going to bounce high and up. Lair, they still have 12 on the shot clock. But Austria's got to be careful they don't get caught with too many out there. Now Howard as well off target. Howard towards the goal, tries to go 5-0 on Chavez, save made, rebound poked wide as well. Just over 2 minutes to play in regulation. Chavez is going to stay in the net, so they'll play 5-on-5. Gastony with it. Hard hit as Simon's dumped against the board. Stops it up top. Contreras towards the middle. Little backhand dish as Contreras is down on the ground, hurt right now. In transition, here goes Ludwig. Has a man out in front. They score. No, it's going to be waved off in the creases. Gempert all alone. Able to beat Chavez. The ref says not. Minute 46 now. 30 on the shot clock. Mexico needs something with 100 seconds left. They don't have a timeout. Frattini. Back to Simon. How much more do these guys have in the tank right now? Contreras out of the corner, getting held onto. Penalty coming. Shot goes wide. Rebounds. They got 5 to shoot. Simon now. 2 to get something on goal. Won't tee it up, though. He gets stripped of the ball. But Mexico going to the power play with 74 seconds left in this contest. They're 3 for 3 so far with a man advantage. They have another in them to cut this lead in half. It'll be Contreras to carry it up top. Gastony and Simon on his right. Rodriguez for Frattini on his left. Simon for Contreras. Little room, bounces it wide. Frattini now. Backdoor, tried that pass for Simon, and it got picked off by Erber. Erber now. Just backhand dishes it, but they got their timeout. Just not much to spare there. 28 left on their shot clock. They're going to have to start from their own zone, you'd assume. And for Mexico, they're going to catch their breath. But now, you got to force a turnover, and you got to go quick in transition. You probably can't get set up on your power play anymore. Coach having a word right now with Manuel Chavez. 39 saves for him on 50 Austrian shots. If you got to talk about a first star of the night, right there. No question. No questions asked. Manuel Chavez. Despite losing, he's been the best player on the floor. So Austria gonna have to start from their own zone. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It'll be Fujita to have to run it up. From his own side, left hand. Up the middle, dishes it for Balosh. See if Austria's happy with killing the clock. You'd have to assume they are. Winner of this game will face Serbia in the next round. Probst off the wall, over to Howard. 37 left in the game. Big save by Chavez. He's going to dish this off for Vasquez Ligon. And now, Chavez is just going to stay in the net off the bench. Fertini towards the net, scores! The lead's down to 1 with 22 seconds as Falb goes and runs over Rodriguez in front. We got some rough stuff. Let's see if there's a penalty off of this. Frattini buries, and the lead's down to 1 with 22.2 seconds left in regulation. Refs are discussing if there's another penalty here. This would be massive. Mexico then would start with the ball at half. Man advantage and opportunity. It's 11-10 now as Frattini bingoes late. That's his second goal of the game, both of them coming in the fourth quarter here. He's got a few assists as well. Chavez. Refs are still talking this over. So it looks like they're setting up for a face-off here. Might have to see a replay one more time. So there's 1:08 left on Stadlinger's penalty. And 2 roughing penalties get called, so it'll be 5-on-5 for Austria. That's as lucky as you get that the refs gave you coincidentals out of that. This could have been real bad, real quick for Austria if they take the extra roughing there. So it's 5-on-5 now. 22 seconds left. Julio Rodriguez. They're going to need people to serve it, you would assume. And they're going to put Frattini the third in the penalty box here with 22 seconds left. So they're going to give him a roughing call out of this. So that also hurts right there. That's your goal scorer in the fourth quarter. 2 goals for him already. And the refs go and put him in the sin bin late here. Need a face-off win for Julio Rodriguez if you want a chance. Rodriguez punches it forward. Loose ball scooped up. Bosch has got it. Over to Suher on the left-hand side. 15, Mexico's got to get on him quick. Suher behind the net. 10 seconds now to wind it down, and that's going to do it. Pass up top for Stadlinger, and Austria escapes with a win over Mexico. 11-10, the final score. Refs have their arm in the air. I don't think that matters. What a game, what a finish. And Austria will face Serbia in the next round. A great finish, great effort by both teams. What a game, what a treat we got here this morning. Austria topping Mexico by a score of 11-10, and that could be one of the best games you'll watch all tournament.